Islamic State names iconic sites on an Australian hit list. Calls for Sam Dastyari to step down over the Chinese money row. Questions over bed shortages this flu season. A driver sentenced after a fatal crash. And police recruits pack a punch for those in need.
This is Southern Cross News with Joe Palmer.
Good evening, everyone. There are more appeals from Islamic State tonight for followers to attack Australians at landmark sites, including the Opera House and the MCG. Our political figures say the threat is real. Meanwhile, Tasmania Police is urging residents to remain vigilant and go about their daily routines. And Mark Riley joins us now from Canberra. Mark, the Treasurer took some of the spotlight off Sam Dastyari today.
Yeah, Joe, a very strange media strategy. Treasurer Scott Morrison announcing this afternoon that he'll release the exposure draft of his controversial superannuation changes tomorrow. And this really set the hairs running. It won't include the most controversial element. That's the $500,000 lifetime cap on after-tax contributions. Now, that's still being argued through the government party room, and I'm told it will come later, but you could ask why Scott Morrison would choose to divert attention away from Sam Dastyari this afternoon, and I bet Malcolm Turnbull is asking himself the very same question. Joe?
Okay, thanks very much for that. Mark Riley joining us there from Canberra. The Shadow Health Minister is tonight calling on the state government to explain why preemptive measures were not in place to handle this year's flu season. This comes after the Royal Hobart Hospital yesterday announced it had cancelled some elective surgeries to free up beds.
The opposition questioning why the government was ill-prepared for this year's flu season.
A university project almost cost a Melbourne student his life when he jumped into freezing water to save his crashed zone.
Joe has succumbed to a very sore throat. Now to a remarkable hospital bedside interview with the Lindt Cafe killer Man Monis. It's an interrogation conducted by detectives on a Sunday night at Nepean Hospital, now released by the court. We pick it up at the point where the detectives tell him his ex-partner is dead.